Aha! Found it. Copy. And you're looking live at Delaware Avenue Methodist Episcopal Church here in Buffalo, New York. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2003. It's also the same home city where another historic franchise is trying to stay undefeated. That's the four-time champion Queen City Corsairs. Welcome everyone to Compro Field here in Buffalo, New York as we conclude Week 6 action here in the SFL. We have the Carolina Skyhawks, who are trying to end their two-game losing streak, taking on the previously mentioned undefeated Queen City Corsairs. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Roy Gaines, and my partner tonight is the great safety of the Lone Star Glory, Nate Hall. How's it going, Nate?
It's going absolutely fantastic, T-Roy. Excited to be here calling this Week 7 finale here with you tonight.
All right, let's talk about the Week 6 action. Last week, Carolina lost a tough one to Jacksonville, 42-14, falling to 2-4, while Queen City defeated Tulsa, 24-14, proving to 6-0. And Nate, what are your thoughts for today's game?
It's an intriguing matchup here tonight for sure. Queen City is going to be looking to get Jet Zero, the running back, going early and often, and I think Matt South is going to have a big game with his star wide receivers, including Harish Prasad, tonight in order for them to come out with a victory.
And everyone, today's aerial coverage provided by Dags DroneWorks, aerial photography and videography services in New York State. Find them on Instagram at Dags DroneWorks or visit their website at dagsdroneworks.com. Carolina in the all whites will kick it off to Queen City wearing all black with white numbers and green socks. Whistle Jones will be kicking it off to Doug Spelling, the returner. Fields it inside the 5. Bounces it towards the near side of the screen. Gets tackled at the 26-yard line. Great starting position for Queen City. Let's go over their offensive stars. Starting off with the quarterback, A.J. Caswell. Running back is the number 3 rusher entering SFL's Week 7 action. Jet Zero, joined by Chris Kamasak at fullback. Wide receivers are Doug Spelling, Deezer Powell, and Christopher Ochoa with Jay Hayden. Tight ends are Hubbard Kimbrough, James Matthew Jr., kickers Dane Merrill. Those are the offensive stars for Queen City. It's 1st and 10 at the 26. Jet Zero gets the carry, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Combo tackle, led by Chad Stinson. Let's go over the defensive stars for the Skyhawks real quick. Representing the defensive line is Ryan Ray, John Nevels, and Phil Hall. Linebackers are Siobhan Prasad, David Ware, and the aforementioned Chad Stinson. Corners, Tristan Hatley, Mark Martin, and Davison Joseph. Safeties, Daniel Valentine, Monte Wyatt, and Kane Vasquez. Those are your defensive stars for Carolina. As Caswell throws over the middle, is caught by Doug Spelling for a first down. He stopped at the 41-yard line. It'd be 1st and 10 there for Queen City.
Yeah, that's a great job by AJ Caswell there to find his open wide receiver down the middle to get a first down of the game for Queen City right there.
And I want to make sure we give shout outs to Justin Reeside and Shane Kaufman. They are our stats guys for this game. 1st and 10, split backs to backfield for Caswell. Pump fakes, then pass over the middle is caught by number 81, Mick Weimer. The 6', 200-pound role-playing wide receiver. Actually, it's incomplete. Take that back. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It's surprising to me that they're going to the pass so early. I thought they would try to get Jet Zero going there in the run game going early, but AJ Caswell out here firing early and often on this first drive of the game.
AJ Caswell last week had 224 yards passing, completing 76% of his passes with 1 touchdown, no picks in the win against Tulsa. He's going to fire it again to Jet Zero, makes the catch for a short gain. Tackle at the 44-yard line where it be 3rd and 7. Combo tackle led by number, 41, David Ware.
Jet Zero has proven that he can be a dual threat running back here too. He's proved that all season. He can also catch the ball and run it. So look for him in the passing game tonight.
Split backs here. We face a 3rd and 7. 2 wide receivers to the far side, and he's going to throw it in that direction, and that's picked off. Davison Joseph, he went sky high for that one and gives Carolina the ball at their own 36.
That was a great interception by that defensive back there. He just was sitting there in coverage, picked that ball off, and Carolina's got it now on their first drive of the ball game.
Davison Joseph said, "Catch me stealing," but they did, but it's not after he gave Carolina a good field position at their own 36. Let's go over to Skyhawks stars. Matt South is the quarterback. Running back is Logan Jack. Wide receiver is Sen Avelis, Heath McDaniel Jr., and Harish Prasad. Tight ends are Tony Zuma and Vincent DeSantis. Kickers, Whistle Jones. Those are the offensive stars for Carolina. Matt South, quick pass, and is incomplete. Zuma put his hands on the ball but couldn't come down with the catch. Let's go over to defensive stars for Queen City. Representing the defensive line is Andre Krim, DJ Majesty, and David Tilley. Linebackers are BJ Levis and Jarrett Crow. Corners Cody Griffin and Ted Hayes. The safeties, Captain Jones, Maurice Lloyd, and King Jamal. Those are your defensive stars for Queen City. 2nd and 10. Split backs in backfield. 2 wide receivers to the far side. South got to get rid of the ball. He does. Fires it to the near side. It's caught for a first down by Sam Abelis. It'll be 1st and 10 at Queen City's 48.
Yeah, Matt South proven there that Harish Prasad isn't the only wide receiver threat they have on this offense. Sam Abelis going up and getting that deep pass over on the right side and gets that first down right around midfield.
Sam Abelis entering today's action with 20 receptions for 227 yards. Just add a little bit more to that total. Averaging 11.4 yards per catch, 1 TD so far. Help his team flip the field. This will be a quick pass to Logan Jack. Nice spin move to help him get more yards. A 5-yard gain. Tackle made by number, 20. That's not 29. Number 28, Kappa Jones.
Hey, that's a good play there on first down by Logan Jacks. Put that defender in the spin cycle there, get a few extra yards, and make it 2nd and manageable.
Logan Jack is the number 3rd ranked receiver in the league. Yes, the running back is number 3. With 58 receptions after that one. And that pass is caught by, I can't make out the number 86, excuse me. That is Vincent DeSantis be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Vince DeSantis there, the tight end. He makes a good 3-yard catch there. Makes it 3rd and short here for this Carolina offense.
3rd and short. 2 wide receivers, near side, 1 far side. Logan Jack alone set back. Matt South fires it, and we got another interception. This time it's Queen City.
Look out, he's got some room.
Great job by Maurice Lloyd. And Queen City will start their own 40-yard line. So both teams trade picks.
Yeah, both teams picking the ball there on their first drives, trying to settle down the passing game for both sides. Maurice Lloyd just gets their nice interception there and runs it back good ways too before he's tackled.
That's Maurice Lloyd's 4th interception this season and his 8th in his career. Help gives Queen City great field position at their own 40. It was 1st and 10. Trips to the far side. 1 wide receiver to the near side. As Caswell gets the shotgun snap, fires it to Jet Zero. Puts someone in the shadow realm before he gets cleaned up by Vasquez. But not after a 9.5-yard gain.
Yeah, getting Jet Zero another touch here, getting 9 yards and making it 2nd and inches. Let's see if they go to him in the running game to get that first down for them on this drive.
And 2nd and inches with 7:20 left in the first quarter. So far, 2 picks in the first 2 drives. Jet Zero will get the carry. And looks like he actually lost half of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, Carolina D was ready for that. Looks like number 79 there on the tackle. He was ready for that run, just like we were talking about. He knew Jet Zero was going to come down and made that a half-yard loss there.
3rd and 1. 2 wide receivers near side. Zero gets the carry, goes up the gut, gets the first down, and is now on Carolina's side of the field at their own 45. Tackle made by Chad Stinson.
That shows you this Queen City team. They've got a lot of faith in Jet Zero. He might go backwards a half yard on one play, but he'll get that first down eventually, and they'll put it in his hands as often as they can to make sure they get that first down.
Zero averaging 5.1 yards per carry. That's 6th in the league. Caswell drops back, but runs into the arms of the one who doesn't love him. Ryan Ray gets his sack, and that's his first full sack.
Sorry about that,
Phil Hall.
Yeah, Phil Hall there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off. But, man, coming away with a huge sack right there. Dropping him back 7 yards, and now it's 2nd and long from their inside the field again.
2 wide receivers near side, trips far side. For Caswell, drops back, fires it, and what a catch! It didn't matter if Joseph was there. Great catch by Christopher Ochoa. It'll be first down, Queen City.
That defensive back looked like he was in perfect position to get that pick, but Christopher Ochoa said, no, thank you. I think I'll take that. And he gets the first down right there on the right side of the field. Looks like they're almost in field goal range now.
And to tell the tape, Davison Joseph is 6'1". Ochoa, receiver for Queen City, 6'2". That extra inch helped Queen City there on that play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 33 of Carolina. 1 back in the backfield, offset towards the left, and that's where Caswell will throw it to. And Jet Zero has plenty of room to run. Will they stop him? Yes, they will, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Great job by Jet Zero setting up that block, allowing him to get more yardage after the catch.
I cannot stress it enough. Get him to touches. Get him to touches. He's proven time and again that if he's not running the ball, he can catch it and then turn on the Jets. That's why they call him Jet Zero down to the 5-yard line.
And shout out to James Matthew Jr. with that block to help him get more yardage. And now it's 1st and goal at the 5. Queen City is knocking on the door. Once again, that end zone score the first points of this game. Zero's offset to the right of Caswell. He's going to get the carry. Goes up the gut. And that was too easy. Offensive. What a truck by Jet Zero. And the Queen City scores first. What a run.
Jet Zero, young man. Take him down. Bowling over 2 or 3 defenders on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Queen City. That was a great looking drive and capped off by that powerful running back.
He stiff-armed 2 people to the shadow realm. Monte White was the last one on that receiving end. The
Flex
Shadow
from
Realm's
young
supposed to be
man.
the Shadow Realm's supposed to be a lonely place with only one person be there at the time. He sent 2 people there at one time. Oh, Lee.
Wow.
I
Flexing
mean,
on that defense.
that was a 7-play, 51-yard drive, resulting in a 4-yard touchdown run. Shout out to the stats team, Justin Reside with that one. Queen City's up 7-0. And everyone, if you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at www.simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. And Prasad returns this to the 27-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for Carolina.
All right, well, we got the first score of the game by Queen City. It's up to Carolina now and Matt South to respond on this drive with try to get a score of their own. They can't let themselves get down too much too early, or else it might be a long night for this offense.
Here we go. Split backs in the backfield for Matt South. He gets the shotgun snap. We'll do a quick pass over the middle. And pass is caught for a 7-yard gain by Heath McDaniel Jr. 2nd and 3 at the 33.
And that's a good throw and catch there by Matt South to Heath McDaniel Jr., making a manageable 2nd and 3. If they can keep doing that down the field, they'll be in good shape.
Matt South last week passed for 250 yards, completed 68% of his passes. 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions in the loss. Nice catch. What a swaglicious one-handed catch by DeSantis. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Who was that defender? I thought he was going to get in the way of that pass. That was a dangerous pass out there in the flats, but that receiver was able to come away with the 1-yard gain. Number 28. Kappa Jones almost coming with the pick.
And South drops back. Quick drop back pass is caught by McDaniel Jr. for a 1st down at the 43-yard line of Carolina.
Heath McDaniel coming up huge on this drive so far. He's getting those medium-range catches here on this drive. Let's see if they can continue this as they're almost in midfield already.
And McDaniel Jr. comes in today's game averaging 16.4 yards per catch. Definitely going to throw it his way more. We'll see if they do here. Right now is Logan Jack. He gets carry, goes up the gut. Great job. Cutting it back inside to get those 7 yards. Tackle made by number 23. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 23, Cody Griffin.
Not to be outdone by Jet Zero. Logan Jack coming in saying, hey, I can run the ball too. Gets that 7 yards, make it 2nd and short. Makes it easier for his quarterback to maybe convert on this play.
2 wide receivers far side, 1 near side as Jack is a lone setback. Just be a quick pass to the far side. And unfortunately, South let his receiver out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, just let his receiver out a little too far on that one. Caught it out of bounds there, so no gain. But at least it wasn't a pick, so they get another chance here on this 3rd and short.
3rd and 3 at midfield. 3:19 left in the 1st quarter. 2 wide receivers far side, 1 near side with Jack sidecar right of South. South with pass over the middle. Dangerous pass, but it doesn't matter. It was caught for the 1st down at the 38-yard line. Pass is caught by Abalis.
I think we've called Harish Prasad's name at all today. They're going to Heath McDaniel Jr. They're going to Sam Avalis. They're getting these other wide receivers involved. And if they can keep it's good that they can get everybody involved so early in this ball game.
Offset eye towards the right, and Logan Jack will run that direction. Breaks the 1st tackle, carries the defender to the 31-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3, and scoring update in the 2nd quarter. Jacksonville's up over Tulsa 7-3.
Yeah, Jacksonville's flexing their muscles right now. They came away with a huge win over this Carolina team last week, and they're looking to continue their good play tonight.
And South gets shotgun snap. Quick pass over the middle. Caught by McDaniel Jr. They're inside the red zone at the 11. 1st and 10 for Carolina.
Heath McDaniel Jr., sir. Flex those muscles. Hashtag throw it to the tight end. All the way down to the 10-yard line. Great throw and catch. South is looking really nice and accurate on this drive as well.
And Matt South, speaking of accuracy, 72% entering this week's action for completion percentage. He only threw now 10 interceptions. He is ranked 5th in that category. 10 touchdowns so far. That's ranked 10th among quarterbacks. He'll drop back the pass. Quick pass over the middle. Almost caught.
Ooh.
Great job by B.J. Lovelace with the pat down. It'll be 2nd and 10.
He was going for Vince DeSantis, the other tight end there, down the middle. But B.J. Lovelace had other ideas, and no, sir, not today. You are not going to get on the end zone on my watch.
And that was Lovelace's 8th pat deflection this season. 2nd and 10. A minute 49 left. Carolina's trying to answer Queen City's score with a touchdown of their own. And this will be a pass over the middle to, unfortunately, no one. Nearest receiver is McDaniel Jr. It'll be 3rd and 10.
I'm not sure where Matt South was looking. Maybe he thought his wide receiver was going to be further into his progression there on that play, maybe. But luckily, it just found the back of the end zone there. No harm, no foul. So it's 3rd and 10.
The Buffalo, New York faithful trying to cheer their Corsairs on to stop Carolina from scoring here. It'll be a swing pass. Logan Jack got plenty of room to roam, but he decides to do a spin move and paid for it. Tackle made by Maurice Lloyd. It'll be 4th and 3, and Carolina has to settle for a field goal attempt.
Yeah, that's a good idea there to try to get Logan Jack out in the flats and maybe go into the end zone there. But that defense said, not this time. So let's see if they can come away with the 3 here on this field goal.
And Whistle Jones will be back to attempt this field goal. That should be, if I do my math right, 21 yards. And the extra point is good, and it's now 3 for Carolina, 7 for Queen City with a minute 6 left in the first quarter.
It's a good job by that Queen City defense. They let them get into the red zone, but they held them to 3 there. So great job by the defense. Carolina, they need to get some more points, though. That was a tough break for their offense, hoping to get in the end zone to tie it.
Maybe next time they'll look Harish Prasad's way. We were talking about him during that drive, not getting any looks. Right now, this return by Spelling is taken to the 23-yard line. That's where Queen City will start this next possession. The previous one for Carolina was 12 plays, 65 yards with the field goal attempt made by Whistle Jones. Whistle Jones is now 8 for 8 in that category. 1st and 10, Queen City.
Last drive, we saw Queen City get the touchdown. They did a lot of throwing on that drive. They had a lot of receptions there by Jet Zero. Let's see if they get more touches on this drive.
And Caswell will fire a quick pass. Caught by Hubba Kimbrell for a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 27.
Hubba Kimbrell with a nice 4-yard gain there to get them on 2nd and medium. Let's see what they do here.
You take a look at Jet Zero, who last week ran for 191 yards rushing, averaging 5.0, so even 5 yards per carry, and 2 touchdowns in the win against Queen City. It's a win against Tulsa. As Jet Zero will get the carry, gets to the 30-yard line before he gets destroyed by Stinson. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Like Jet Zero there tried to do a stutter step there at the line of scrimmage, but just didn't work. That defense was not fooled by that stutter step and only gave him a 2-yard gain on that play before we got tackled.
And Jet Zero's a load at 5'11", 230 pounds. A big boy bringing the pain. 3rd and 4, and they will get this play off before the end of the first quarter. And Jet Zero gets the first down. That's how we end the first quarter. Nice 3rd down conversion by Jet Zero.
Absolutely. Jet Zero there getting the first down, doing what he does best, running between the tackles and making sure he gets that past that marker there to keep the drive going.
Yeah, you are watching Week 7 action in the Simulation Football League on Twitch. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back here at Conpro Field in Buffalo, New York with Nate Hall. This is T-Roy Games. We get ready to start the second quarter. Queen City just converted a third down. It's now 1st and 10 at their own 34. No backs in the backfield. Caswell forward over the middle is caught for a 9-yard gain. Pass is caught by my former teammate Jay Hayden.
Yeah, Jay Hayden with a nice catch there on first down, getting that 9-yard gain here in his first season, like you said, from Baltimore Vultures, showing his muscle here early in this game.
Hayden just switched the red with the green of Queen City. And that carry by Jet Zero earned him half of a yard. Tackle made by Phil Hall, be 3rd inches.
Phil Hall was ready for the run that time by Jet Zero. Plugged up the hole in the middle of that defense and didn't let him get anywhere. Maybe half a yard to make it 3rd and short. Let's see if they. We saw them go back to Jet Zero 2 times in a row last drive. Let's see if they do this again.
3rd inches. At the 43 of Queen City. They will go to Jet Zero again. He'll get the first down and more before he gets his head taken off by Kane Vasquez, but not after Zero reaches midfield. 1st and 10.
Boy, it feels like deja vu, doesn't it, T-Roy? I mean, there in the first quarter, we saw almost the exact same sequence where it got stopped on 2nd and short, got 5 or 10 yards on 3rd and short. Same thing here this time to make it to midfield.
And Jet Zero will get the carry again, bounces it towards the middle, gets 4 yards. And let's talk about this series history. That's been dominated by the team that's currently on offense. Queen City leads the series 9-1, winning the last 8. The last win by Carolina was back in Season 8 on March the 19th, 2017. A close victory, 28-20. We'll talk about the last game between these two teams after this play. 2nd and 6. After that 4-yard carry by Jet Zero, Chris Comasack is also the fullback. But it's going to be a deep pass, and it's almost picked off. Should have been. It'll be 3rd and 6. Now let's talk about the highlights from that game. Xander Goat was the quarterback for Carolina at that time, the previous game back in Season 16, where Queen City won 27-20. Xander Goat was the quarterback, passed for 152 yards, but threw 2 picks. Logan Jack was the running back for Carolina, 90 yards rushing. Kane Vasquez with 10 total tackles. So with Monte Wyatt, 10 tackles. We'll talk about what Queen City did in that game. That pass is incomplete. It was intended to Jay Hayden, be 4th down. Jet Zero was the running back, ran for 132 with 1 touchdown. James Matthew Jr. caught for 151 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. Albert Begins and Farrell Raines, 1 interception each for Queen City. And their kicker at that time was James Troll. He was 2 for 2.
Yeah, Albert Begin now, one of my teammates over in Lone Star. He's a beast for sure. Coming over from Queen City to our team. We're loving it.
Yep. And now Carolina's loving that they're going to get the ball back as Prasad decides not to wait. Fair catch and paid for it. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 14 of Carolina.
So that was a good job there by the Carolina defense to stop Queen City there on that last drive to force them to punt. Now Carolina has a chance to either come closer or even take the lead here on this drive to see what they do here on first down.
And we got an I formation, 2 wide receivers far side. They're going to hand it off to Jack. That looked like it was a busted play, and Jack did a great job getting 4 yards, but he should have lost a couple. Tackle made by number 52, Elso Priebe, if I pronounced that correctly.
Logan Jack there getting a good gain there on first down, 4 yards. They're going to have to be balanced on this team on this offense to get things going for sure. They can't rely on Matt South all game.
Well, Matt South will have an opportunity here to pass over the middle. It's caught for a first down by Avalis. It'll be first and 10 at the 29-yard line. Tackle made by Kappa Jones.
Nice first down catch by Avalis there for good, right around 10-yard play to get that first down. And again, looking for other wide receivers that we're not used to calling. Sam Avalis, Heath McDaniel Jr., they just keep spreading that ball around.
South will swing it out to the fullback. And that's the tight end. I apologize. Tony Zuma looks like a fullback. A 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that big tight end looks like a fullback. That's big Tony Zuma there, 6'2", 240. There on the outside, making that catch to make it 2nd and 8. Only a 2-yard gain there on the outside.
Zuma just needs 3 more receptions, to reach 100 for his career. South's making adjustments at the line. Drops back and fires it. Out route successful. Caught by McDaniel Jr. It'll be 3rd and 4.
With Daniel Jr., hashtag throw it to the tight end, getting the 4-yard gain there to the outside. Luckily, he kept his feet in bounds there off on the sidelines to make it in bounds. So it's a good catch. But let's see what they do here on 3rd and short.
Will this be a potential stretch play? 2 wide receivers, Samogene South. They're going to throw it to the one to the top of the screen. That's caught for a first down. Now it's on Queen City side of the field by Heath McDaniel Jr. 5th reception of the game so far.
Nice job by Matt South to look over the middle, see his wide open right tight end there, Heath McDaniel Jr. Get that first down, get the ball on the other side of the field, and keep this drive moving.
Heath McDaniel Jr. been in the league for a long time, but as a receiver, this is his first season in the league. This is his 2nd season with Carolina. The 6'2", 215-pounder. Right now, Logan Jack gets the carry, stretches to the outside. Nice spin move to the middle. Puts on a shot.
Look out.
Off to the Oasis. He's asking Queen City, how does it look as he scores that touchdown run?
He might be taking pointers from Jet Zero there on how to get that spin cycle going. Looks like he took some really good notes there as he got that spin cycle going there about 10 yards down the field, right around that defender, and hits pay dirt there.
What a run. It looked like he faked out Maurice Lloyd, number 43, with that spin move, and that gave him the room needed to get in that end zone. Nice run by Logan Jack, a 42-yard touchdown run, 6 plays, 79 yards for Carolina as they take the lead, trying to go up by 3 after this extra point attempt. And the kick by Whistle Jones is good, and they're up by 3 with 6:45 left in the first half. And everyone, please visit the SFL League website at simulationfl.net for info on how to create a player, to join our community, the league, and the teams that play in it, and its comprehensive history of the SFL. It's over 1,500 games, and it's thousands of players who have hit the virtual field. The Simulation Football League, 17 seasons strong. And after that strong touchdown run by Logan Jack, his team's up by 3. Spelling gets the kick. Tries the truck number 58, Dan Powers. Wasn't able to power through that tackle. It'll be first and 10 at the 23 for Queen City.
How about this, T-Roy? Only halfway through the 2nd quarter, but Logan Jack out rushing Jet Zero right now by a tally of 60 yards to only 32 yards by Jet Zero. So good job by the running game of Carolina to get that touchdown that last drive. Let's see what happens here.
And That carry by Jet Zero inches him closer to a personal milestone for his career. He needed 34 yards rushing to reach 35,000. Sorry, 3,500 for his career. Ooh, 35,000 would be a great number. Second and 8.
I think that rush might have gave him the 34 yards he needed, and it did. So he is at that milestone there, T-Roy.
All right, congratulations to Zero. Be second and 8, and Zero will get the catch. Has the lead blocker now help him get a little bit more yards to be third and 3. Davidson Joseph led the game tackle there for the Skyhawks.
Jet Zero there on that swing pass, getting them involved in the passing game. Get a good 5 yards to make it third and short. I know I've said this before, but we gotta look Jet Zero's way to get him going, get him keep hot here.
I'm surprised we haven't heard anything from Decent Powell yet, but it's going to be Jet Zero, and Carolina was ready for that. Great game tackle led by David Ware, number 41, and it'll be fourth down, and the momentum's clearly on the side of the red, white, and blue of Carolina.
Yeah, rookie David Ware, first-round pick from last season's draft, comes away with a huge tackle, losing a yard there on Jet Zero, losing a yard and making it fourth down.
Making a huge impact for the Skyhawks as they'll have a chance to extend their lead after this return by Prasad. Could not fake out the defenders there. Great job by King Jamal on that gang tackle by Queen City. It'll be first and 10 Carolina at their own 38.
And Carolina in perfect position here to extend this lead, having the ball here on the 38-yard line. Let's see if they look to spread the ball around a lot more like they have been doing previously.
Two wide receivers to the top of the screen as Logan Jack goes towards the middle. Trying to juke someone out of their jock strap there with that nice juke. Averaging 13.2 yards per carry.
And Logan Jack with the shimmy shake after he gets up from that one. It took about 2 or 3 defenders there, I think, to get him down on that play. He's running with a lot of strength right now. He's got a lot of, after that long touchdown run he had, he's running with a lot of strength right now.
He needs 100 yards rushing entering today's game to reach 6,000 for his career. He inches closer to that mark. It'd be 31 after that carry.
Not sure that was a good spot there on that one. Looked like he might have got the first down by Logan Jack, but either way, it's third and short. So no challenge it looks like too. So they're happy to make it third and short here.
Everybody knows the refs here are kind of sus. And what's kind of sus was the O-line because they were a swinging gate. We have a sack. David Tilley gets the sack. It'll be 4th and 6.
Tilley there with the sack. That was an interesting play call there by the Carolina offense. Logan Jack been running so strong up to that point. You would have thought they would have handed it off to Logan Jack right there to get jump forward for that first down. But, boy, come away with the sack there. Huge for this Queen City defense.
Let's see how Queen City responds here. Doug Spelling will field this punt and goes up the middle. Takes it to the 29. And let's start giving some chat shouts here. I saw Kendra Hall here earlier. And then James Klein, 16. The Brown Knight. Hubba. I believe it's Hubba Kimbrough. The Mighty Joan Young, 1988. The Jack 3D Gamer. That's Logan Jack. Mr. 23. Dave Iceberg, among others. Thank you for tuning into tonight's game. As we're about to conclude Week 7 action, excuse me. This will be a swing pass, and it's caught by Jet Zero, who's not done trucking people, and poor Davidson Joseph was on the receiving end of that truck, but that's not after a 9.5-yard gain.
Jet Zero bulling over that defender there. The poor guy got ran over on that reception. Boy, 9-yard gain, second and short. Third time we've seen this sequence.
Here we go. Carolina is definitely stacking the line there. But doesn't matter because Jet Zero put a nice shimmy shake to the races. Great job by number 43, Kane Vasquez, from preventing a touchdown run, but a huge play by Jet Zero.
Yeah, huge run by Jet Zero. If Kane Vasquez doesn't make that tackle there, he would have been making a house call right there. Jet Zero getting that huge gain, though, get them really far down the field here, making a huge first down run on the other side of the field.
Jet Zero needed 161 yards rushing to reach 1,000 for this season. He's getting closer to that mark. This is a quick pass. And man, the reach of that guy, Deezer Powell. We got Deezer Powell sighting a 7-yard gain after that. Great catch.
Most of the way through the second quarter, I think that's the first time we called Deezer Powell's name tonight, but comes up big there, making a 7-yard reception down to the Carolina 36, almost in field goal range, but second and short.
Deezer Powell was like, go, gadget arms. Reached up for that arm with that catch. Great catch by him as Jet Zero goes up the gut. Literally untouched until he reached the 22-yard line. And that's how we reach the 2-minute warning. And the momentum's on the side of the team wearing black and neon green.
Jet Zero running angry right now. He saw Logan Jack get that huge touchdown run on the previous drive by Carolina. He said, "Nope, I'm not going to be outdone here on this drive. I'm going to run the ball as much as I can."
And we have reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the Simulation Football League on SFL's Twitch channel. All right, we're back. First and 10 at the 22 of Carolina. Queen City is trying to march down the field and take the lead on this possession, And that pass is caught by Christopher Ochoa. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 16 as they are entering the red zone.
All right, well, we got them here in the field goal range, well inside the red zone, trying to at least tie it up maybe before halftime. They need to do something here on this drive to maybe tie it up before halftime here.
Jet Zero offset to the left of AJ Caswell, and he'll get the carry. Goes up the gut. Great job by Phil Hall, making sure that Zero doesn't get more than 1 yard on that carry. 3rd and 4.
Phil Hall making another big play, plugging up the middle. I think he had another play like that earlier in this game, but he's doing a good job of stopping the run.
Huge 3rd down for both teams. Pass to the end zone. Great job by Kane Vasquez with the pass deflection, forcing the field goal attempt.
Wow, Kane Vasquez coming up huge with a tip pass. Looked like Queen City was trying to go for it all there, aiming for the end zone, but Kane Vasquez had other ideas. So time to see if Queen City here, if they can get their kicker Dane Morrow here on for 3.
And I'm not going to repeat what I see in chat because I'll be busting out laughing. But Kendra Hall's putting Nate on blast in the SFL Twitch chat.
That's what she does best. That's what she does best. That's why I love her so much.
Field goal attempt is good. We're tied at 10. Field goal by Dane Morrow. He's also 6 for 6.
Good job by Queen City here on this drive. They tied it up here with only a minute left until halftime. So keeping it as close as possible, making it a great game as we head down the stretch.
Another great game is what's going on in Duval County. It's 14-10 Jacksonville over Tulsa in the second quarter.
Can somebody see how many times Andy has over there in chat said Duval?
And that return by Prasad is taken to the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Carolina. With 55 seconds left in this first half, Queen City's last drive was 8 plays, 61 yards. And thank you for Shane Kaufman giving me a heads up. Queen City's new kicker, Judah Dorgan. I apologize for getting that wrong.
Eddie Gage, thank you for the shout out there in chat. I appreciate you, brother.
Eddie Gage, one of the best.
Absolutely Hall of Famer.
On and off the field. That pass is caught for a first down. Pass is caught by, Mike Oderson, the role-playing wide receiver. Quick pass, Logan Jack. And he gets his head destroyed by B.J. Lovis. Speaking of Eddie Gage, his former linebacker, B.J. Loveless. It'll be a timeout. Be 2nd and 10 after that tackle.
Looks like Carolina was going to go for the hurry up there on the first couple plays of this drive to try to move it down the field as quickly as possible to get a score before halftime. But they slowed down a little bit there on that last play by calling a timeout. And interesting that they're coming out with a huge package here on this play.
You could see a Logan Jack run. No. A swing pass instead. He goes outside, goes out of bounds, and he does not. And Carolina have to waste a timeout. An impressive run after the catch, 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think had he gone out of bounds, it would have been better there. But instead, he tried to put on a spin move, and that spin move just took him right back inbounds to make him burn the timeout with only 30 seconds left. They got to do a better job at clock management. Only one timeout now and only 30 seconds.
They can still get in field goal range and potentially have a chance to double dip if they score on this drive. 31 seconds left in the first half. High snap, but fielded by South. Deep pass! It's caught! Oh, first down! They're not going to waste a timeout. Pass is caught by Avalos.
Avalos coming up huge on that play. Avalos right down the right side of the field. 13 seconds. Looks like they're going to spike it.
Smart play now. Here's the thing. Will they risk potentially turning the ball over and take a shot at the end zone, or are they going for a field goal to take the lead?
I think they go for the field goal here. You know how AI does on these under 15-second plays. I think they might go for the field goal here. Yep. Good old AI for you.
See, this is why I'm not a coach. I'll be saying go for it. Big time.
Yeah. It happened to us yesterday for our Lone Star game, but I think it's a rule that you have to go for a field goal with under 15 seconds.
And this field goal attempt is good, and Carolina retakes the lead. And then, barring a Queen City miracle, they'll have a chance to double dip because they'll get the ball first in the second half.
I'm going to throw a little broadcaster juju here because Lone Star's game yesterday, we kicked a field goal right to tie it right at about 10 seconds left until halftime. And next play, guess what? 75-yard rushing touchdown by Fort Worth running back. So let's see what happens.
Here comes Doug Spelling, who already has one kickoff return for a touchdown this season. He takes it to the 24-yard line. There'll be 5 seconds left. We'll see what Queen City does here to end the first half.
Eddie didn't like that juju very much, I don't think, there in chat. He said, LOL, Nate just took a drop in the broadcaster standings after that comment.
Oh, man, he's strict.
Ruthless.
He's saying it with his chest. First and 10.
Absolutely.
Jet Zero gets the carry, and that's how the first half is going to end. With Carolina having the momentum on their side. They're up over the homestanding Queen City Corsairs. It's 13-10 as we entered at halftime. And Nate, let's look at the stats. And looks like time of possession favoring Queen City is just that last possession for Carolina gives them the lead. What's your thoughts on the first half?
Look at Mass South stats right now. 15 completions on 20 attempts, 75 completion percentage, 164 yards, and a touchdown. He's having a good game right now. Leading receiver, 75 yards for Sam Avalos right now. And Prasad, who we thought might have a big game here today, only 2 targets, no receptions, 0 yards. Let's see if that turns around here in the second half.
Yeah, Harish Prasad's been doing a good job as a return this game, but it's been the Heath McDaniel and Sam Avalos show. Tony Zoma and Ben DeSantis have been doing a good job catching the ball as well, but Logan Jack, we're about to see what looks like his great touchdown run, putting someone in a spin cycle and sending someone else to the Shadow Realm, asking Queen City how does it look as he gets into the end zone, but we'll see a nice run by Jet Zero shortly thereafter. Yeah, and these two running backs are coming to play. I need to take some notes here, Nate.
Yeah, it's boy, let me tell you, it's I thought it'd be a rushing show. I didn't know Logan Jack would come out so strong in this game. I thought Jet Zero would have more yards, but right now they're about even. Jet Zero has 74, Logan Jack 71 yards.
And shout out to Sam Avalos doing a great job teleporting that ball to midfield so they can easily down that before they kick that field goal.
Absolutely. Great play.
Great time management by Carolina. And now they have a chance to double dip here. Jacksonville is now up 21-10 in the third quarter against Tulsa. They're about to start the second half right here with Prasad getting the kick inside the 5. And he stopped at the 26-yard line by number 73, Joe Smith, and be 1st and 10 for Carolina.
If there's any consolation for Harish Prasad right now, it's that he's still returning kicks. So he's still touching the ball, just might not be in the receiving game so far.
Hey, every little bit helps, especially if you want to end this 2-game losing streak and pull off the upset. Remember, Queen City is undefeated. They trying to remain among the undefeateds at the end of week 7 action.
Up to this point, I think if Carolina can pull it out, it might be the upset of the season so far.
And right now, Logan Jack is ready to help with that upset. A great run after the catch. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Logan Jack with a nice reception out there on the outside. Got the first down. Boy, it's proven that he can do it both reception and on the ground as well.
I remember when Logan Jack entered the league, I believe it was season 12. We, as in Baltimore, had to face him twice. One in the preseason, the other one's in the playoffs. And Logan Jack was scary in both games. He has matured into one of the great runners in his league. 1st and 10 at the 37. South will throw it over the middle, caught. And we finally got a Harish Prasad sighting as a receiver. That's a first down at Carolina's own 48.
I think I think Prasad there, he was just tired of us saying, why haven't you touched the ball yet? He decided he was going to get in the action.
And he has definitely helped made an impact on this drive with the 2 touches he has, one as a returner and one as a receiver. South gets the snap, plenty of time, but throws it, and that was at least a good attempt. Incomplete pass. Krim with the pressure helped make that pass go wayward there. Could have been a good catch and work for Krim.
Yeah, and it was a good job by Matt South to even get rid of the ball. Looks like he was hit as he was letting go of that thing. Lucky it went out of bounds and not into a defender's hands.
2nd and 10. Offset eye towards the right for Matt South as Logan Jack gets the carry, trying to follow his fullback. Does a good job, but gets wrecked by King Jamal. You will bow down to the king on that tackle. 3rd and 8 at midfield.
Yeah, Logan Jack there couldn't get anything going. King Jamal right there. Only a 2-yard gain. Nice open field tackle right there on that play.
No backs in the backfield. 5 wide receiver set for South. Steps up, pass over the middle, and it's picked off. They're going to say, catch me sitting. That is King Jamal again. He made a huge hit, and he just gives Queen City great field position at their own 48.
Nice job by Jamal there to jump in front of that pass and pick it off. AJ Caswell throwing an interception. I think had he bounced that outside, he might have made a house call of his own, making a pick 6, but he decided to go inside. And luckily for Carolina there, he got down right around midfield.
That's King Jamal's 8th interception of his career. He has a pick 6 in his career as well. That huge play helps give momentum back to Queen City as they'll have 1st and 10 at their own 48. Getting ready to start their first possession of the second half as Jet Zero goes up the gut, carrying defenders to the 47-yard line after that 5-yard gain. Look at that tail of the tape. Logan Jack had some big runs, but Jet Zero is having the more punishing runs, looks like.
Yeah, Jet Zero, the more bruiser of the two running backs. Flexing his muscles on the defense for the shorter gains. You can see there by the average, Logan Jack with the bigger average right now.
And that pass is caught by Hubba Kimbrough. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 44.
Hashtag through it to the tight end, this time for Hubba Kimbrough there on the outside, making it 3rd and really manageable, short 2 here on display.
Tight ends matter.
Tight ends definitely matter.
3rd and 2. Can they convert this 3rd down? We about to find out. Jet Zero get the carry, goes up the gut, and he is stopped short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and inches at the 42. We'll see if Queen City decides to go for it. This usually when teams go for it in 4th and inches.
I think it's still too early. I think they, well, maybe they'll go for it. I thought they might punt it, but it looks like they're coming out on offense.
Jet Zero to the right. Will they snap the ball? Again, it's 4th and inches. Usually the AI go for it. They will. 1st down and more. And Davison Joseph had enough of Jet Zero's foolishness. He destroys his ribs, but not after Jet Zero gets to the 39.
Shows you how much poise this offense has for Queen City, not to be shaken by a 4th and short. Just hand the ball off to your powerful running back and get right up the middle for that 1st down.
Scoring update, Jacksonville just extended their lead. They're up 24-10 in the 3rd quarter against Tulsa. Jet Zero gets the carry, goes up the gut. Phil Hall with the tackle after a 3-yard gain. He's now at over 80 yards rushing, or 80 yards rushing, excuse me.
Yeah, he's got 80 yards rushing here, looking to keep punishing this defense on these strong runs.
Flip backs in the backfield. Will we see a Chris Cummins-sack sighting? We haven't seen him touch the ball yet. Not yet. He's too busy leading the way for Jet Zero, who almost had a chance to take it to the house. Great job by Monte Wyatt preventing Zero from doing further damage. Should be 1st and 10 at the 25.
Jet Zero bouncing off tackle off to the right side, getting that huge running game going as they make it inside field goal range now.
We like to thank Mr. 23 cheering those bits. Not going to give that number, though. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And pump fake. Then he throws it. Caught. Great catch by Clint Myers.
No pause necessary on that comment.
Nope.
But Myers there, I think he might be a backup receiver there, but coming away with a 3-yard gain here to help his offense out.
AJ Caswell currently has completed 72% of his passes for over 100 yards. No touchdowns yet. We got flag on the play.
Might be an offsides here.
Free play. We'll see what Ref 62 is going to say. Yes, it is. And that penalty will be against Ryan Ray. The free play, Queen City will definitely accept the penalty.
Ryan Ray there, actually second-year player, first here with the Skyhawks coming over from the Fury, jumping off sides there to make it a 2nd and short, I believe.
And they're inside the red zone, have a chance to potentially tie it, but they want to take the lead here. See what Queen City does on the 2nd and short. And it'll be another free play. And if it weren't
one in a row.
And that would have been a loss. Instead, it'll be 1st down thanks to another offsides.
See who it was this time.
Neutral zone infraction, number 76. Defense.
John Nevels gets called for the neutral zone infraction. 1st down based off of those 2 penalties, 10 yards.
Well, both defensive ends now on two consecutive plays. One gets one, and the other side of the defensive end gets the other one. So let's see if they can stay poised on this 1st and 10 play here, as they are now fully inside the red zone.
At the 12, we got a Chris Comasack sighting. 4-yard carry by him. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Chris Comasack showing his muscle and poise here to get through the middle of this defense. His first year with Queen City, as he comes over from Fort Worth, proving that he can run the ball as well.
I'm surprised they don't use him in the receiving game. He's 6'4" to 240 pounds. That's a tall glass of water.
Absolutely.
Ooh, what a punchy run by Jet Zero.
And they're going to call that a touchdown. He crossed the line there.
And now give him currently a 3-point lead after that great, powerful run.
Great job by Jet Zero to show his muscle there, going right up the gut. Dragging defenders there as he crosses the goal line before his knee touches.
I'm taking notes, Jet Zero. I got to learn how to run like these great running backs here for both of these teams. Carrying defenders.
You're a great runner in your own right, sir.
Thank you. I need help, though. Queen City has 11-play drive, 46 yards, aided by 2 penalties, and a 9-yard touchdown run by Jet Zero. The kick by Dorgan is good, and now they up by 4 with 4:52 left. And everyone, visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6, the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League, and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions. Sector 6 features replica team jerseys and completely customized jackets, flags, t-shirts, and more. Get the gear the fans wear with Sector 6 and 97 Sports Promotions and the SFL. And that's a great return by Prasad, but the defense of Queen City kept them from going further than the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Carolina.
Carolina find themselves down here again after that score by Queen City. Let's see if their offense can get going here. Try to retake the lead here on this drive.
Matt South will have trips to the left. One wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. Logan Jack sidecar left. As he gets the shotgun snap to start this drive. Deep ball! And it's caught by Prasad! He breaks the tackle! He's asking Queen City how does it look as he takes it to the house for a huge splash play! What a play by Harish Prasad!
One play, 74 yards. Matt South finds Harish Prasad on the left-hand side down the sideline. Harish Prasad said, "What? I don't have very many catches in this game. Let me change that right now," as he takes it to the house on that big play to give them the lead once again.
Maurice Lloyd and Ted Haynes had a chance to prevent Prasad from scoring that touchdown, but Harish is too strong for those arm tackles. And just like Zero Rising said, what a response. Yes, what a response indeed, as Carolina retakes the lead. Whistle Jones will be back to kick this extra point to potentially give him a 3-point lead. And kind of off snap, but the extra point is good, and Carolina's back on top by 3.
All it takes is one big play to get your team right back in this game. Up until that point, Harish Prasad, 1 reception, 8 yards. But that huge 76 yards gives him 84 yards on the day and a huge touchdown for this offense.
And just as Justin Resai is saying in our game channel, it's a ping-pong match with both teams answering each other. We'll see what Doug Spelling can do on this return. And he tries to bounce it outside, takes it to the 25, and everyone visit the SFL's YouTube channel at youtube.com/simulationfl for an archive of every game, every draft, every moment you might have missed since the SFL got its start in 2013. SFL YouTube features top 10 plays of the week, archive, people behind player segments, and all the major milestones in league history.
Queen City finds themselves down again. Let's see what they do here on 1st and 10.
They're going to start off with Jet Zero. Stints into the shadow realm before he gets gang tackled at the 31-yard line by Davison Joseph and Daniel Valentine. That's not after a 5-yard gain.
Chad Stinson gets hit by the truck stick. Jet Zero going right up the middle for a 5-yard gain, showing his muscle right there up the middle. He's been doing it all game long.
2nd and 5. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Zero gets the carry again. 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2, and a very important 3rd down. Siobhan Prasad with the tackle.
The other Prasad here, the other Prasad brother getting on the action with a big tackle to make it a 3rd and short.
2 wide receiver formation. Zero will get the carry. Goes up the gut and gets stopped at the 35-yard line. And Carolina is definitely flying sky high right now. Prasad joined in on that game tackle.
2 big tackles by Siobhan Prasad to make it a 4th and short. 3 straight runs by this Queen City team only nets them 9 yards. Not enough for a 1st down, so they'll have to punt.
And Greg Morrison will be back to punt to Harish Prasad, who just scored that huge splash play. Prasad gets the carry, goes up the gut, has a chance to do some more damage. What a return to the 49-yard line. Everyone, next Saturday on Next Level Sports, coverage of the SFL 17 season continues. Again, it's next Saturday, September 11th at 2:30 Eastern. As we're honoring military service and sacrifice, Louisiana hosts defending champ Denver, followed by Lone Star hosting Los Angeles. Bonus coverage includes Arizona versus Vancouver and DC versus Portland. It all comes your way next Saturday on Next Level Sports. A huge return gives Carolina great field position at their own 48-yard line. Matt South fires over the middle. It's caught for another 1st down. Matt South's on fire. Heath McDaniel Jr. with another great catch.
Heath McDaniel Jr. starting off here in the second half where he left off in the first. After that huge return by Harish Prasad, only one play it takes him to get it well inside the other side of the field in field goal range.
We could potentially be on upset alert here, especially if Queen City cannot stop Carolina from scoring on this drive. They're on just Carolina's knocking on the door at the Queen City's 28-yard line. Logan Jack gets a carry. Nice hurdle. Goes up the gut. Great spin moving. He carries defenders to the 18-yard line. They're now in the red zone. Logan Jack came to play today.
Absolutely, Logan Jack, sir. How are you doing? Right up the middle. Bruising those defenders and making a 1st down run.
Logan Jack, 5'11", 210 pounds, running bigger than that. And his great plays helping Carolina get to this lead. He'll get the carry again and get stuffed after a 2-yard gain. We have another scoring update. Jacksonville extends their leads. They're up 31-13 in the 3rd quarter of their game on For the Fans Twitch channel.
Boy, I don't know what Mike All is doing over there in Jacksonville, but I would like some of that, sir, please. Thank you.
All right, a great turnaround. But right now, Carolina's trying to turn around this season, ending their 2-game losing streak. And Logan Jack's trying to help with that. Another hurdle helps him get to the 7-yard line, Queen City, where it'll be 1st and goal.
The Logan Jack show on this drive as he gets right down inside the 10-yard line to the 7, hurtling over defenders and making his way down the middle of the field to get his team closer to pay dirt.
Remember, Queen City leads this series 9-1. Carolina's trying to put it into their 8-game winning streak against the Skyhawks.
Carolina's tired of that talk. They want to shut it down right now and make it a big game.
At number 45, Jared Crow was tired of Logan Jack styling on him. A great tackle, open field tackle, makes it 2nd and go at the 5.
Just couldn't get past Jared Crow there. Big tackle there on the 5. It makes it 2nd and goal.
Offset eye towards the left. Jack gets the carry and gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He actually loses a yard. Great open field tackle by B.J. Lovelace. 3rd down coming up.
B.J. Lovelace plugging up that running lane for Logan Jack. Just couldn't get anywhere on that run. And this defense is coming up with a huge goal line stand so far. Let's see what goes on here on 3rd and goal.
And Queen City prevent Carolina from scoring a touchdown here. We're about to find out because Logan Jack gets carried, goes up the gut, and they do!
Oh, no.
Job by BJ Lovelace, among others. I think Preby also joined in that game tackle, and that's how we end the 3rd quarter with Carolina up by 3. Everyone, please put your 4s up, put your 86s up. You're watching the SFL live on the SFL's Twitch channel. We'll be back. Here we go. We're getting ready to start the 4th quarter here in Buffalo, New York. Carolina's up, trying to extend their lead to 6. Nate Hall and T-Roy Gaines calling the action. Bad snap. The kick is blocked.
Oh, my.
Queen City prevents Carolina from putting any points on the board. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 8.
It was just a low snap. It basically rolled to the placeholder there. Whistle Jones didn't even have a chance to get that one off before it was blocked.
And Mr. 23 is voicing his displeasure big time on SFL chat. I can't repeat what he said, though. Terms of service. Deep pass by Caswell. What a catch! Christopher Ochoa took that ball away. That should have been picked off, but Ochoa said, no way, Jose.
Yeah, looked like that defender again was in perfect spot to at least tip that ball away or even make a pick. But Christopher Ochoa had other plans there, making a big 1st down catch for his squad.
Great one-handed catch. Gets Queen City out of their own end zone at their own 29, where it's 1st and 10. Caswell will swing it out to Jet Zero. And he has nowhere to go after a 2-yard gain. Combo tackle by Davidson Joseph, among others. I think David Ware also joining in on that.
Jet Zero making a little bit of an impact in this game, but I feel like this defense is starting to zero in on him late here. He's not getting as big of plays as he was there in the 1st half and 3rd quarter.
But that was a big play. It'll be 30. It's just great one-handed catch by Doug Spelling. Doug Spelling saying to Ochoa, anything you can do, I can do better.
Rookie Doug Spelling here making an impact, making it 3rd and short. Let's see if they can get this 1st down conversion here.
3rd and inch is an important 3rd down for both teams. Carolina wants to keep the momentum on their side. Queen City wants to extend this drive. And he does not get the 1st down. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Siobhan Prasad led the way. It'll be 4th and inches, and Queen City has a decision to make.
I think they're going to punt it here on their inside of the field still, but this defensive line, Siobhan Prasad and Phil Hall making play after play on these short yardage plays. Carolina's defense coming up huge.
And Morrison will punt to Harish Prasad, who already has a huge touchdown reception. Gets stopped at the 29-yard line. Everyone, APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the SFL. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. Carolina will have it 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line with 9:01 left. Potentially want to put this game to bed with a great pass to start off this drive. Pass is caught by Avalis to be 1st and 10 at the 43.
Avalis coming through on the first play of this drive with a first down catch right up the middle. Matt South doing a good job finding his open receiver on the all slants play to get it almost to midfield.
Matt South, you see the swagger just oozing off of him as he walks towards the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, split backs in the backfield. And it'll be a quick pass. Nice one-handed catch. That is caught by DeSantis for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, DeSantis there with a 4-yard catch there, making a 2nd and 6. Still on their own side of the field, but Matt South showing his poise, making the good throw to his open receivers. He is a seasoned veteran. He had he decided to make his move over here to Carolina, and it's showing to be a payoff for him right now.
That's a nice carry by Logan Jack. Takes it to Queen City side of the field at the 46.
Logan Jack showing his ability to hurdle the defenders and get that first down run to keep this drive going. They're starting to milk this clock away. I think it's almost halfway through the 4th quarter. I think Queen City has to start thinking about making these stops here so they don't milk too much clock away here in the 4th quarter.
Right now, that will be a quick pass. It's caught by Zuma for a 6-yard gain, and that previous carry helped Logan Jack reach the 6,000-yard rushing mark for his career. He's needed 100 yards rushing. He's now at 101.
Congratulations to Logan Jack on that milestone, getting those yards on his career. And not only that, but getting over 100 yards here in this game to help his team on the ground to make this a great game here for this Carolina offense.
2nd and 4. South will swing it out to Jack. And nice juke move, nice run after the catch. And man, the stats is hating on Matt South, showing the interceptions, even though he's been playing lights out so far.
Yeah, he has 1 touchdown to go with those 2 interceptions. He's completed 76% of his passes, and he just hit 300 yards passing on this game. So great game by him. He's managing the game well and putting his team on his back to make sure, along with Logan Jack, they come away with the win, hopefully, as they go down the stretch.
And it looks like they gave Heath McDaniel Jr. forward progress a 5-yard gain. Stop at the 26-yard line, be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, great job there to get 5 yards on the play. Keep this ball moving, as well as, I can't stress enough, keeping this clock moving by staying in bounds.
Right now, upset alert as Queen City is trying to stay undefeated. Carolina has something to say about that. Another out route is complete to Zuma. It'll be 3rd and 2 with 6:13 left.
Great toe drag swag there by Zuma there on the sidelines to make it a 3rd and short, to make sure he caught that in bounds before he went out.
You know, Queen City wants to hold Carolina to a field goal attempt. Carolina has other plans because we got split backs in the backfield. This looks like run all the way. It is. Can they stop him? Great job by the defense of Queen City. Stopping at the line of scrimmage. David Tilley led on that combo tackle, be 4th and 2.
Big defensive tackle, David Tilley, 6'5", 305, big boy right there in the middle to stop that run and didn't let him get anywhere. Now they're going to try this field goal to make it a 6-point game.
The last field goal attempt for Whistle Jones was blocked, ruining his perfect field goal percentage. He looks to come back strong with this attempt. Snap is down. The kick is on the way, and it's good from 41. And Carolina extends their lead to 6 with 5:25 left.
All right, 5:25 left. It's time for AJ Caswell and Jet Zero to show us what they got here late in this game. if they want to stay undefeated on this season, they've got to come away with a huge drive here.
Everyone, while that other league season is just beginning, the SFL season is heating up with a dynamic doubleheader next Sunday on For the Fans. Coverage starts at 12:30 p.m. Eastern with the currently unbeaten Queen City Corsairs visiting the Atlantic leading Florida Storm. Also, London visits yours truly in Baltimore for a Northern Division tilt. Bonus coverage includes Sioux Falls versus Charleston and Jacksonville versus Mexico City. It all comes your way next Sunday on For the Fans. Here we go. A touchdown will give Queen City the lead. You know they want that. You know they want to stay undefeated. Carolina wants to say something about that. Right now, Jet Zero gets the carry. And as you mentioned earlier, Nate, it looks like Queen City, Jet Zero's is not having those dominating runs as he did in the first half.
I think he might be getting tired late in this game. We're seeing him maybe not as powerful as he was in the first half. Phil Hall and Shervon Prasad able to bottle him up the middle for only a 3 or 4 yard gain per rush. They've got to rely on AJ here, I think, as they come down the stretch.
Well, they try to rely on Chris Komasak. No gain on that carry. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6. I think this has to be a passing down coming late in this game. They're still down by 6 on their inside of the field. They have to take a shot.
Trips to the right of Caswell. One wide receiver to the top of the screen. This would be another Jet Zero carry. A huge carry because that's a first down. Tackle at the 38-yard line. This drive stays alive.
Wow. Shows you what I know, T-Roy. Let me tell you, I thought it was going to be a passing down there, but Jet Zero says, no, thank you. I still have just enough in the tank to keep this game going, keep the drive going, and make the first down run right there.
Yeah, Jet Zero, 5'11", 230 pounds. I wonder, besides Queen City, anybody knows who Jet Zero replaced? We'll talk about that later. Oh,
big
what
hit.
a hit. Shervon Prasad said, I don't care who he replaced. I want to lay the boom on him.
Shervon Prasad just laying the wood on that boy. He's got to go home tonight. You can't be hitting him that hard.
I was checking to see if anybody in the chat's going to name the running back that Zero replaced. So far, I don't see it. Quick pass. Caught by Matthew Jr. for a first down at the 49-yard line. They're now at midfield.
All right, AJ Caswell's proven that he can still find his open receiver. Got Matthew Jr. right up the middle, make a first down catch right there. Good job to keep the drive moving.
Does the name Ash Odom sounds familiar to y'all? Queen City's last running back. And then Jet Zero came in. It's been taken over. And we almost had a pick. Mark Martin had a chance to ice this game there.
This late in the game, that could have been a disaster for Queen City to keep their undefeated streak going. The defender there batting the ball down could have easily been picked. That was their Queen City's breathing a huge sigh of relief right now.
Jet Zero's inching closer to that 1,000-yard rushing mark this season. He's over 120 yards rushing. He needs 161. That's a 1-yard loss, making it 3rd and 9. Queen City's hurrying up. Pass over the middle. What a clutch catch!
How did he find his receiver within those 3 defenders? AJ Caswell, sir, you are a wizard finding Deezer Powell in the middle to where he can only catch it.
And Deezer Powell's been Mr. Clutch himself. Both receptions was great, and that was a great one by Komasak. A 4-yard carry for the fullback. The important thing is, we look at that clock, it's still melting away with 2:20 left in this game.
Yeah, but Queen City's doing a great job of moving this ball down the field slowly but methodically. 2nd and 6 here. They are looking to keep the ball going.
We're just about to hit the 2-minute warning. This should be the last play, and he was sacked. Sack made by John Nevels. And we have indeed reached the 2-minute warning. Queen City's trying to stay unbeaten. Carolina's up 23-17. We'll be right back after this break. Watch the SFL on Twitch.
What's up, everyone? I'm Doug. What's up, everyone? I'm Doug. Oh my god.
I'm Doug Brown, running back, Mud Dogs. That's Potty, Kicker, Dragons. That's Benny Butcher, DT, Dragons. We the Simpot, the late night SFL podcast. Check us out on YouTube and Twitter.
And we're back here in Buffalo, New York. A very important third down for Queen City. They want to get closer to field goal range. And they will be closer indeed. Queen City will call their timeout after that 8-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 2.
But
2 timeouts left for Queen City.
Here it is, though. Are they going to go for the field goal to cut it within 3 with less than 2 minutes to go? Or are they going to go for it on 4th and 2? They need a touchdown to take the lead. I think they might go for it here.
And remember, they just wasted timeout. So this could be the ball game. Again, we're on upset alert. Can Carolina prevent Queen City from getting this first down? It'll be Jet Zero. You hand it to the man, and he delivers. Jet Zero is not a zero. He is a hero for Queen City, and this drive stays alive with minute 45 left.
Jet Zero proving he's a 10 out of 10 on running back status. Going right up the middle there. He's not a zero. He's a champ, and he's going to make the first down right here.
He gets the carry and runs into the arms that doesn't love him. Tackle made by Phil Hall. Hurry up offense. That was a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12. Caswell drops back. Quick pass. Fires and caught by Powell. He goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Wow. Powell got hammered there on the sideline, but held on to the ball to make the catch, make it a 3rd and 5 on the 22-yard line. Minute 20, they still have 2 timeouts. I think their playbook is wide open here. Let's see what happens.
They definitely want to score a touchdown here with a minute 20 left. They can't miss this opportunity, especially if they want to stay undefeated. Shotgun snap. Caswell will pass over the middle. Caught for a first down. Clutch play by the rookie Doug Spelling.
Spelling, sir, you are a wizard catching that ball right down the middle. Making a first down, looking like you're not a rookie, looking you've been in the league for a couple seasons, making a huge catch when it's clutch.
He's the 2nd tallest receiver on Queen City at 6'6". The tallest receiver is James Matthew Jr. at 6'7". Plenty of time for Caswell, and that pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Be 2nd and 10.
Looks like he was trying to hit Ochoa there in the middle, but the defenders were swarming around him on that play. Couldn't make the catch.
I almost got in trouble repeating what Mighty RX just said in the SFL chat. Golly.
Trying to get us in trouble.
I know. I talked about this on Ashley's show, too. 2nd and 10. Yes, Eddie, exactly. What does that mean, Mighty? That pass is caught by Powell. 3rd and 4 coming up with 45 seconds left. You can tell this drive right here, this moment right here is the ball game.
Yeah, it looked like number 22, the defender there, Tristan Hatley, was trying to jump in the way of that pass. Just couldn't get a fingertip on it. Instead, makes a catch on the sidelines. makes it a 3rd and short, as there's only 45 seconds left in this game on a 3rd and 4. That's huge for this offense.
No backs in the backfield. Here we go. 45 seconds left at the 7. Caswell steps up, pass over the middle, and score for a touchdown!
Wow.
Doug Spelling makes the catch.
Doug Spelling, the rookie, making a huge touchdown catch late in this game, giving his team the 1-point lead, pending the extra point here. And we saw a field goal blocked earlier on Carolina's side. This isn't a gimme by any stretch of the imagination. Let's see if they can get the lead here.
And that missed field goal is haunting Carolina because they'll be up by 3, potentially 2, if they made that kick. Instead, Queen City's trying to be up by 1, and they will.
Wow. Heartbreak for this Carolina defense, giving up a touchdown late in this game. They've played so well up until this point, and for them to give up a touchdown with only 40 seconds left, their offense has to bail them out right now before this game ends.
That was an 18-play, 71-yard drive, resulting in a 9-yard touchdown pass to Spelling, giving Queen City the lead by 1. Prasad has a chance to help his team out big time. That return is taken to the 25-yard line. Carolina has all their timeouts left with 38 seconds to go in this game.
Yeah, 38 seconds, all 3 timeouts, so that means your entire field is open if you're trying to get down the field as quickly as possible. You don't have to necessarily get out of bounds. You just have to find your open receivers. You just got to move it down the field and do it now.
You only need to get in field goal range. A field goal will win it. No backs in the backfield. Trips to the bottom of your screen. 2 to the top. For South. Drops back. Fires it! And score for a first down! They flip the field on 1 huge splash play. Heath McDaniel Jr. with a great catch.
We saw a deep pass earlier in this game from Matt South to Prasad. This time it's Heath McDaniel Jr. coming up huge on the right-hand side, down the sidelines, making a catch there to keep this deep into the field to make it, might even be in field goal range or close to it. Boy, a huge play there by this offense.
Not quite yet.
Not
they definitely
quite yet.
They want to get a little closer, but they have 32 seconds left. Logan Jack, sidecar right.
This offense is so dynamic. They have wide receivers all over the place.
This game's not over yet. Quick pass, out route successful. 5-yard gain on that catch. You can kind of stay there getting close to the field goal range. McDaniel Jr. with another catch.
Will we see a review, though? Was he in bounds on that sideline? Looks like he might have been over on that sideline. A little bit too close, but they're going to call it a catch, make it 2nd and 5 on the 39. Still all timeouts. Looks like with, actually, no, only 2 timeouts, but still 29 seconds left. Plenty of time for this offense.
Split backs to the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen for South. Quick pass over the middle. Caught for a first down by Prasad. No! Yes, they did. Okay. I was waiting.
Yeah.
That scoreboard didn't help me out there. 1st and 10 at the 28. They're in field goal range.
Yeah, I thought there might have been incomplete, but no, he made the catch there down the middle. Well inside Whistle Jones's field goal range. We might be able to see here.
A carry.
We got a couple more plays, I think, before he trots out there, but he might be able to redeem himself after that miss earlier.
I will run the ball, force Queen City to call a timeout. 24 seconds left.
Play smart. Do not. If you're at this point, you don't want to do anything too dangerous.
Well, right now, and he stays in bounds. Queen City should be calling a timeout.
But they're
Just
not.
in case.
Sam Avila stayed in bounds, and this clock is ticking down. Less than 10 seconds now.
Now, you cannot ice the kicker. They're not going to call a timeout. They need. Okay. 3 seconds left.
We saw this in the previous game that we watched where they iced their own kicker. Looks like Carolina called the timeout to save themselves the 3 seconds to get this game winner.
This will be for the ball game. A 39-yard field goal attempt. Carolina makes it. Queen City will get their first loss. if Queen City can block this attempt, they stay undefeated. Jacksonville defeated Tulsa 31-13. Here we go. This is for the ball game. Will we have an upset? Or will Queen City stays undefeated? Again, 39 yards. Snap is down. The kick is on the way by Jones. It's good. Carolina pulls off the upset.
Whistle Jones coming up huge there for his team with the walk-off, making amends for his earlier miss. What a game by Carolina.
And that's how it ends with Monte Wyatt walking through the ref, not giving any care about him. What a field goal clutch kick by Whistle Jones, and Carolina pulls off the huge upset of the season so far. They win it 26-24.
Wow, huge game by Carolina, showing up when it mattered the most there late in this ball game. Queen City going down, suffering their first loss this season, but hats off to them for showing up when, boy, Jet Zero had a big game today. Just couldn't get it done down the stretch, but huge game. Harish Prasad, Heath McDaniel Jr., those wide receivers showing up huge down the stretch on that final drive to get them down there in field goal range to that game-winning field goal by Whistle Jones.
And Matt South was in hero mode. So was this guy. Harish Prasad breaking tackle after tackle, helped giving Carolina the lead and the momentum. Queen City could not recover. What a huge game by the Skyhawks. Great job by the coaching staff. Great job by the players wearing the red, white, and blue. But Queen City definitely came to play, just fell up short on the defensive side.
Yeah, boy, tough loss by Queen City, but nothing to hang their heads over. They fought valiantly in this game. They're still a great team, and they just got to keep their heads up as they move on from this game moving forward.
You see that great catch by Doug Spelling.
Rookie looking like a veteran on that touchdown catch.
But Matt South just delivered a nice dot. Great route by Heath McDaniel Jr. He was on fire. All the receivers from Carolina was on point, and the most valuable player of the game is Mr. Matt South. 394 yards passing, 1 touchdown, a QBR of 95.9 for Justin Reedside and Shane Kaufman at stats. Cameron Irvine and Mike St. Green back at SFL headquarters, and Nate Hall here with me in the booth. This is T-Roy Games. We are signing off. Thank you for tuning in to Week 7 action. Hope you have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next time.